Hello deep divers, welcome to my channel. welcome. Thank you so much guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the engagement in the comment section. I love talking to you guys. Just thank you so much for all the positive feedback and reception to the content that I've been putting out. Thank you so much guys. I know that it's been a hard topic, but you know what, we have to talk about these things. We have to talk about these things that are happening in our society for awareness, so that we can grow and for all those good things. So with that said, I know that I have been promising and talking and saying that the party planning group is coming, and the party planning group has arrived. Okay, that's where we are at right now. I want you to know that my plan is for this to be a 3 seasons series. So this is season 2. So season 1 was the Manzini Investments, what had happened there, okay, up until the part where Gogo passed away. Season 2 is the party planning group. The reason for season 2 is for you as a viewer, as a subscriber, to get a look into the going ons of what, in my opinion, is a cult. Because there was a lot of cult-like behavior in the Manzini investment, and you will see it in the WhatsApp group. And of course, the 3rd season then is going to be the aftermath. What is going on now with those people that had joined Manzini Investments, including myself, because I am one of those people. So yes, that's where we are at now. We are going to start with the party planning group, okay? And I am going to take you through the messages at the party planning group. But before I do so, I want to play a voice note, okay? The voice note that I want to play is a voice note. Let me just play it, and you will tell me if you know who was talking on that voice note, okay? Okay. Okay, let's listen to this voice note.
Gogo Manzini Investments umkhulu lokhuluma. Sanibonani kumpe Gogo Manzini Investments umkhulu lokhuluma la. Yazi nginenkinga enkulu ngani nonke. Ngithathe le phone for a few minutes. Okay, well after the message ngizodilita after recording this.
Okay.
Nginenkinga bantwana from investment abafuna ucontribute towards i-party. So ngiyamangala ukuthi abantu abafuna ucontribute kanjani bathola imali yamahhala. Ngifuna ukusiza usihle ukuthi ayenze i-party. Ngoba usihle imali unama-receipt nayo ngiphi. Ngifuna ukusiza omunye umuntu ukuthi ayenzele ugogo wenu i-surprise party. Loyo gogo wenu onika ama-50% mhlenje kuphela kanti next. Abanye benu senjenga imoto, abanye benu senibhadala imoto, abanye benu senenzeni, but you can't even contribute. Keep on 500, even then 500 if you want to do a surprise party for umuntu onimazi ukuthi uthande standard isiphezulu. Ake nihlale phansi nicabangisise ukuthi lo muntu usinika imali sihleli ngesingenzi next. Awuhleli nje uhleli awusebenza wenza ulutho. Uthola 50% twice in a month. Cabangani kahle mfowethu. Hlale phansi nizibuze, wekumele nitshele yonke into, wekumele umuntu anicabangele. Umuntu uze ne-idea ukuthi asenzeleni ugogo i-surprise party, which is a good thing. Bese uthi ama-contribution bese ngikhiphe 500. into uyenzani bafowethu ake nicabangeni kahle bafowethu nihlale nizibuze nibuye niyiphendule cause manje usihle siyakhuluma ama-artist afuna ukwabhukha abafuna ama-deposit usihle uthi imali ayikho mkhulu imali ilapha ku-investment ayenzi next iphumile ayikwazi ngisho ukubhadala ayikwazi i-MC ayikwazi ukubhadala kwazi i-artist eyi-one but ugogo nabantu abayi-500 or abayi-1000 abalana abathola imali yamahhala hawu bafethu ake nicabangeni ngifuna ukutshela yonke into ugogo uhambile wayothenga ifoni ukuthi ayenzele nini ama-investment wavela umuntu wathi asirifandeni ugogo imali yakhe kumele ngitshelwa angicabangi ngincithi mara how about ngoba uthi asebenza participate vele contribute to ukumina si-10,000 phezu kwe-150,000 awumushanga lutho muzi le 10,000 emikhiphile uyayithola within 15 days ibuyile imali yakho back hayi thokozana mafethu ake nicabangeni kahle cause ngiyamtshela naye ngiyamtshela ngithi what is the use of you wenzela abantu imali but they can't give back ngcono uvale mzama-investment esiqhubeke thina sidle imali ethu cause usiza kumphakathi ungafuni ukusiza omunye umuntu akazi ugogo ukuthi kune-surprise party uyazi ukuthi wathembiswa iphathi akana-information
uyabona ukuthi he was like, oh, oops, I just revealed that she knows about the party. Let me quickly cover that because he was like, okay, ugogo ndiyamxelela uba ngabantu abanjani bangafuni ukwenzela ipati umntu wami. And he's like, oh, oops. He's like, ugogo uyayazi nje, but hey, guys, yeah.
ngikhulumile naye and akazi ukuthi wayengitha ibhali group but ngimtshile ngathi I think soon uzoyivala lento yakho cause abantu bathola imali but they can't give back no ake nicabangeni kahle ake nihlale niphansi nicabangeni kahle sengizozwa ngusihle makasho imali ukuthi hayi mkhulu ehlisi kunoshintsho nyaka kwenzela enzalani ayokhipha 500 abathi ucontribute wenzela umuntu iphathi eyenzelwa eholweni ayibo bafethu ayibo ake nicabangeni kahle nani.
Okay, so that's what happened. Okay, once upon a time, I was not in possession of this voice note when I was doing season 1, and I'm so glad that somebody sent it on the WhatsApp group because I was feeling like, oh, I wish I had this voice note so that I can play it for you guys. But okay, so that's what Mkulu, that is Gogo's husband, that is what. Okay.
I didn't know you were here. The thing is upstairs.
I'm begging you. Shit. Okay, let me pause this. Ndicela ndifuna uyaphaya ngoku kukho bani? Uthi ushiye ntoni pha nokutya kwam kupha? Can you press this thing and stop it from recording me?
Is it recording?
Yeah.
So how do you do this thing where?
Okay guys, let's get into this WhatsApp group. Okay, as per usual guys, I will be using my time to film because I'm a busy mom. So those of you who don't eat or who never eat with a friend, guys, they'll be eating and they will be reading. Okay. So we begin now guys. This is the time that I joined. Okay, I joined the WhatsApp group on the 4th of March, okay? Sorry, on the 6th of March, okay? But I think the WhatsApp group had been created prior. Now, I only joined it after Gogo said that she's going to keep a list. When she said she's going to keep a list, I was like, okay, I have no choice because, I mean, I figured the lowest amount that they were requiring at the time was 500 Rand. And I was like, okay, I'm making a decent amount here. I can spare 500 Rand to stay in the investment and not be kicked out because she was heavily implying that if she doesn't find you on that list, she was like, I want to see something. Okay, so first message from Sihle. Greetings all. Kindly note that the date has been confirmed for 10 May 2025 for the event due to Gogo's traveling schedule. Okay? And then he says again, I humbly ask that we do not share this with Gogo. I have been informed that some of us are communicating with her. Can we kindly not share anything with her relating to the event? Please, even if she asks you privately, please, I beg, don't share anything with her. Even the date, please. Okay. And then somebody says, but I guess in that case, some are not being loyal with keeping this as a surprise. Mr. Sihle, if that's the case, believe me, you, Gogo, will know, irrespective of your efforts and humbleness of asking nicely. I am telling you that Gogo is currently knowing the date. Okay, lots of people are saying noted to the messages. And then Lira comes in and says, is there a date yet? She puts like 4 question marks. But you are that lady, she's everything about her is like, ah. There were times when I was like, is this a real person? Okay, so somebody responds to Lira, 10th of May. Oh, okay. So Antoinette, in enters Antoinette. Guys, so far we've seen our faves, we've seen our characters. Sihle has already been speaking, Lira has already been speaking, Antoinette is also one of our faves, okay? There she goes. Thanks, Sihle, for the update. Are you aware on the 11th, it's Mother's Day? Can you just check if it won't affect our event? Sometimes people do weekend away for Mother's Day. Sihle says, hence I'm putting the notice 64 days before. I don't think he understands what she's saying. She's saying, even if you tell people now, lots of people will already be having plans for Mother's Day. So then people might just not come. Not because they don't want to come, but because it's on Mother's Day. Okay. Somebody says, correct, the date kicks me out. Yeah, and then somebody says, ugogo uthi asingabi izitshomi zakhe sanomthuthelana izulunga kugogo, and this person laughs. Kineliwe enters. Who knows a Tiko person here? Somebody says, responding to the message of people telling Gogo about the surprise, that would be disappointing then, removing the element of surprise. Yeah. Somebody is saying, add this person to the group. Somebody's posting a proof of payment. Okay, there is somebody called Masole. This person is also an interesting one. Okay, interesting one. This is the person that was in charge of the phone group, the collection of monies for the phone group. So the monies were being sent to him, and he was going to be the one to send them to Gogo. So he kept reminding people. So that's who this person is. So people are getting added to the group. And then somebody says, I don't know if I should read this person's name. This person is a regular, but you know what? I'm going to leave this person out. Let's also give ourselves a pat on the back for all we have achieved so far. We all have done a great job. That's the spirit, girl. Manzini team, please let's remind Gogo to open the proof of payment group. Guys, people, we were so scared of that lady. Hi, Sihle. I'm not sure what this is for. Please help explain. Is it for people who are attending the party? Even then, I will be in the wrong group. Or Sihle, this is for everyone who has contributed. Okay. Somebody says, hi, Sihle, please don't take me wrong. Can you please update us ukuthi sihamba kuphi nge-investment kaGogo? I just sent a screenshot when you receive the payment and I will reinvest again. Please, our leader. Okay, guys. So what this person is saying about the investment, what was happening with the party is that we were putting monies together and then taking that money and putting it into Manzini Investments. We have to grow the money that we are going to throw the party with. Okay. So Sihle responds, I'm waiting for the payment that's due. Therefore, once received, I will add and send. I was planning on sending an update this afternoon. Okay, people are sending proof of payments. They're adding to the contribution. Sihle then posts a table on the group. The table is opening. He posts 2 tables, so I'm going to read the one that's already open. This table, it shows the total amount that has been put together thus far, okay? And it is 58,600 currently. And this money is going to be invested on the 23rd of Feb, and the expected payout will be 79,500 apparently. So then this money was supposed to be taken out on the 10th of March, this 79,500, okay? Okay. Let's see if that other thing opened. Okay, this one didn't want to open. I'm going to leave that one like that. And then to the 79,500, he says, I'm currently waiting for what was due yesterday. So this is apparently something was due yesterday. I did ask about the payment. Can we use this portion as a deposit to secure a couple of things that are one, the venue, Gogo's dress, the artist, and decor. So currently it's only artist. I don't know if it's artists or there was a miss, But at this point on the 12th of March, he says artist, okay? 4 reactions on that one about using this amount to pay deposits for venue, dress, artist, and decor. Okay. People say that should be fine. Somebody says, wow, we are getting there. And then Sitle says, no. No, we are not getting there, okay? Yeah. I'm trying to open something. Ish. Some of these things are not syncing to my computer. But guys, let me see if I can't just go and look it up on my phone. Just this part. It was on the... Yeah, there we go. There we go, it's open. So he posts a quotation from a venue number 1. Okay, so there's a setup here. Apparently we got a 20% discount. Full ballroom, 28,000 rand for that. Drinks on arrival, welcome drinks, 12,000 rand for that. Inclusive drinks on arrival, pre-assembly, so that we don't pay for, we just get it. And then dinner, gala dinner, full ballroom, 1, 2, 3, I don't know what that means, but 35,000 for that. Dinner and beverage estimate, 22,500 rand. Dinner estimate again. Oh, that was just drinks. Okay, so this is the food now. The 3-course meal, 74,250. Ow, baton. Okay, and then the total is 171,750. Okay, that's the total for venue 1. He then posts venue 2 as well. Venue 2, Monte Casino Ballroom, 58,500. Parking vouchers, 2,000 rand. Welcome drinks, estimate 15,200 rand. Beverage allocation, 40,000 rand. Buffet menu, 90,000 rand. And then it totals to 200K something, guys. That's the second venue. Venue number 3, again, another 200K venue with a list similar to the other ones, okay? And then venue number 4, which is still opening. finish. I don't know why it's taking long to open. But he posted the 4th venue. I'll go back up to it once it finishes loading. Okay. Somebody says, not bad. Somebody called KBW. Remember, this person is part of the people to watch. She is the person who said, like Gogo said, I paid somebody 1 million today, and this person was like, it's me guys, 1.1 million. I reinvested it, but we never really saw the proof of payment of the money going into her account, if she was paid. So I don't know if this was like, you know, the thing that I said I hated before, where people are like celebrating nothing, just celebrating money that didn't come to their bank accounts. But we were not, at that point, we were not made aware that this money did not actually go into a bank account, okay? So that's the person. That person says, thank you, Sitla, for the update. That's KPW. And then Sitla says, these quotations that he just posted are just the venue. They exclude decorations. They exclude the cake. They exclude the outfit for Gogo, shoes. Okay, so Sitla is saying that this money is, that we have, the 79, mind you, we only have 50 something at this point. The 79 will be a payout in March, where once the money is invested with Gogo. But this money is not anywhere near close to how much we need. Okay, which I guess is why we're Brian. Contribute. Guys. Okay, somebody says, responding to the fact of knowing that this money is not enough. Somebody said, I thought as much. Let's keep going. Somebody says, yes, let's keep adding on as plan to achieve our goals. March and April contributions are still welcome. The food and drinks and the venue cost at least 1,500 rand per person. The minimum to pay to contribute to this party is 500 rand. But now that we are in this group, we are finding out that actually the minimum is 1,500 rand. Okay, 500 rand is not going to cut it, especially ngoba siphiwa imali thina. Siphiwa imali. So what is 500 rand to us? Ngoba ugogo usipha imali. Usipha imali yakhe ugogo. Yeah. Bandase. Okay, so then ke ngoku athi usihle no athi uKPW, I will contribute my final contribution next week Tuesday. And then somebody posted proof of payment, and Sihle jokingly says, I hope it's 1 million, responding to KPW saying that she's gonna pay next week Tuesday. I guess ngoba kaloku ne million uthi I hope sisi ngoba bufumene 1.1 million, I hope yiyo lo uzayi contribute. So then somebody says, okay, Sihle, this means that those attending should pay a minimum of 1,500 rand. And there are thumbs up, just about 4 thumbs up on that one, okay? And somebody says there are 129 people in this group, so that will be 193K. Pendule usihlathi, still not enough, ne? And apendule omnye athi, and they are not all attending. And then remember that guy called Masole post their proof of their group kubhadala kuyi phone in the middle of this conversation. Apha kulena yepart sisathetha iba sizayithapha imali sizayithini, boom. Nanzo igroup ningalibali guys bakusafuneke sibhalele ugogo for ifone yakhe. Hi guys. Bekulit. Follow this link to join my WhatsApp group, boom sana. Yeah, the 12th March. And then Lira ati, don't worry too much, people. Don't worry too much. People will bring money. This event is going to be a success. responding to Sihle saying 194K is still not enough, you know. Thank you, Miss Lira. So somebody now is responding to the link, the phone link. What is this for? Aphenduleke umuntu poste link for those who want to contribute for Gogo's phone. Okay. Ati Ulira, end of April, everyone on winning team, if we are still short of many things, everyone on winning team will be responsible. Each of us will contribute 10K, end of story. Then we'll make things happen. KPW nazo akwamizandla, because this is the winning team, guys. These people are going places wherever. Bonga abantu winning team. And then Sihle posts a meme responding to Lira. Somebody sends a proof of payment, 1,000 rand. Somebody agrees with Lira on saying the winning team must pay 10,000. Somebody's like, yo, please help me be part of the winning team. How do I get in? Somebody says, I also request, because I joined the winning team and I was added to the team. Listen, ne? I joined the winning team and I was added to the winning team. But when I invested during the 70% special offer, I got 50%. Please assist. Ebona abantu bacela phi uassistwa? Bacelwa apha kuthi, guys. Bacela apha kuthi abantu assistwa. And that's quite weird, because you know what that means. Wherever they're trying to ask questions, akabuzwa umuntu wethu. Ne? Umuntu wethu akabuzwa i-question. So ke babuza apha. So ke lento ka 70%, guys, yakhumbula i-winning team. Imana ifumana i-special i-winning team. Lo muntu ujoine i-winning team ufuna eza special. Kodwa ungakazifumana i-special, ufumana the same thing ebeyifumana before joining the winning team. Yo. Okay. Please talk to Gogo about this matter. I'm sure she tried. Don't quote me on that. My suggestion is that when you send proof of payment, indicate that you are the winning team. Remember, they deal with lots of people. It might be an oversight issue. Yeah, lawyers up. Yeah, and then guys, what's going on here? Why are we having this conversation here? Admin, please close this group. Guys, sibadala ke phofu siyathetha apha. Close this group, admin. Okay. And then Lira says people are scared. And then this person says, scared of what exactly? And then Sihle closes the group. However, I'm not sure what happened, because 3 messages slipped in, and I know pretty well Lira was not the admin group ever, because he closed the group to allow only admins to send messages. Maybe this message just slipped in, guys. Maybe it had already been written, maybe it was idling, I don't know, but it's a message from Lira. Lira, sometimes it's best to ask in this group for understanding. It will benefit everyone. We learn how things are done rather than all of us sending Gogo messages. It can be exhausting too, which is true. That's why sometimes Gogo forwards all the messages to the main group for you all to answer. This could be avoided when we teach each other separately. I agree, Miss Lira. I agree. And then somebody says, thanks, Lira, well said. The group is closed. I don't know how these 2 messages slipped in. I actually suspect that this other person is an admin. Okay. And then now Sihle says that he has received the money that he was waiting for. Remember, the payout that he was waiting for, that was supposed to mature on the 10th of March, but it was the 12th of March and he had not received it yet. He received it. So now he currently has the 79,500 rand. Okay? Okay. Let's carry on. Okay. Somebody says, I wish we could try and scoop more on the winning team for just 2,500 of the investment. We need every extra cent we can get. And then somebody says, I'm not on the winning team, but this does not sound fair. Somebody says, I definitely agree to that not sounding fair. Lira says, it's not fair for you. How? If you want to contribute, you are welcome. We need more. We were not meaning to exclude you. Nyanik. It's not fair on them. If more is needed, then we shall all contribute and not make them carry our sins at 10K. Guys, winning team it is a scare. Lita says end of April there won't be time for contributions. It's time for things to happen, and unfortunately time won't be on our side. Decisions will be made for work to be done. I'm Aloranya. And then this other guy says it's unfair to the winning team. People are voluntarily committing themselves to help. When you come up with the fairness things, I guess you are going to contribute for me. I guess you're going to contribute for me. Yeah. I can't talk about. And then somebody says, let's contribute what we can, team. Being on the winning team doesn't mean everybody can afford to top up 10K. Had only raised the 2.5 that you need to join the winning team, and now they're still hoping to make money. Somebody says, guys, can we start? I guess they meant can we stop, but they said, can we start unnecessarily quarreling? We need to stay calm and keep contributions coming from our hearts. We appreciate each and every person in the group. This is the same person who was like, close this group. This person has a weird number, guys. I thought people were not allowed to use foreign numbers, but this person actually has a foreign number up. Which I think I want to take note of, actually. Okay. Fine. People on the winning team, this is Lyra. People on the winning team are so intentional. I trust them. In fact, I made a mistake saying it here. I made a mistake saying it in front of you peasants. That's not what she said, that's what I'm saying. She said, I made a mistake saying it here. I'm fully convinced we are going to make things happen. Don't come for me, I'm just an orphan. And then she puts that running away emoji. Ha 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 ha. Okay. We feel you and we are with you. We got this. This is the person who said admin closed this group before. Okay, some people are being added to the group. Okay. Hi guys, can someone help with the account number that we used to deposit the 50 Rand for iPhone Gogo? Oh, Betun. Phone Gogo. Check the pinned message on top. Okay, so it was pinned. Engos kakul. Okay, let's go down. Okay, so all this money is going into this guy's business account. The money that okay, so OKBW, I donated 50K. At good morning, 50K for Gogo's birthday. I make a birthday cake. Oh, many people are responding to that, reacting to that. Sisha says, wow, siyabonga. This makes your total current contribution 52,000 rand. So it looks like KPW, before I had joined the group, had donated 2,000 rand. And now 50K on top. Yeah, again. Oh, so much contribution. God bless you. Somebody says, wow, this is good, my leader. Somebody says, yeah, and then there's like hearts and hearts. God bless you. May your cup never run dry. So this person says, guys, Gogo changed my life. I needed to give back. I receive all the blessings. So it looks like this person's, okay, yes. Siyambongela, my brother, may God continue to bless you, or my sister. And then the person says sister. Okay. Carry on. Somebody says, Bosokima, Kiwena, Bosokima, Kiwena, big player, we see you. Somebody says, wow, Wenzeka, cool, God bless you and more. I've learned a lot in this Manzini investment groups. Kuninzi ekundakhayo lana. I can't wait to meet abantu who take my life to another level. Is this not at the wrong place? Or somebody posted a proof of payment by mistake, I think, but I don't think it. Oh, I think it's for the phone because it's like only 100 rand. People are like still contributing for the cell phone. And then the person shares the cell phone contribution link again, not the person who created it this time. Okay, let's keep going down. Somebody says, afternoon fam. I think in the main investment group, we are having new members who are joining. And some members, I think, are not aware of what we are planning for Gogo's birthday. So I don't know, it's just my 2 cents opinion. How about if we ask Gogo to leave the group, even if it could be for 10 minutes, then we share the link or we can navigate it, however, for other members to be aware. I'm saying this because we have 130 members here and we have 290 members in the main group. I don't know, just saying. Somebody says, Sitla will share the group in the main group. Gogo is aware we have another group we are busy with, even if she's not aware of the details. Thank you so much for bringing that awareness. And then Sitle makes his big contribution as well. Sitle contributes 10,000 rands. Achapa, siyabonga Sitle. Wow. Thank you. We see you, big player. Yeah, what kind of big player did? Okay. Now Sitle sends a photo. Oh God, this photo is still opening. But anyway, this photo presumably was of some money that he was expecting. So then he says, this was due for a payout today, but I requested to reinvest it so that we can get 150,000 rands. Ziyashuba. So now, wait, my thing is freezing a little bit, but I think I'm gonna go. I think I'll be able to get to that message that I was at. So that's the yes. Okay, so we are waiting for 150K by the 3rd of April. As I had already requested, now he's referring to the 79,000. So that one was for Gogo's dress, decor cake, artist DJ. So is 60K is over a venue ucho. So these are only deposits, guys, that she's gonna pay. Okay. And then he goes back to that old message that Lyra had posted, saying that people should from the winning team should pay 10K. And then she also said people on the winning team are so intentional, I trust them, it was a mistake to post this message here. Just to go back to this text and clarify, Miss Lyra is speaking from a leadership position of wanting to get things done, No excuses. Yes, if you are traveling from outside the borders of Gauteng, the expectation will not be the same. We understand. Traveling costs, accommodation, food, etc. Once again, nobody is being forced to pay above their means. I have put 4 or 5 different quotations so we can all understand that 550 does not cover even a plate and a drink and a seat if we had to divide the venue cost. I know Gogo would love to see everyone there looking angelic. However, because of distance, some people can't come. We appreciate your contribution. It won't go unnoticed. I'm one of those people. I never plan to go. Never. There was never even a thought in my mind of like, oh, I could go. I was just like, I'm paying this 500 rand because I want to remain in Manzini Investments for as long as it is still paying things out. Okay. So then some people have joined the group. So then he says, to the new joiners, the date is the 10th of May. Dress code is full white, all white, 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 white. The thing that's funny is that even Gogo's funeral, it was this all white theme. Hey, I wonder what's up with all this all white. And it is my opinion that she's the one who requested us to wear white. Shame. It's my opinion. That's what I think. That's what I believe. That she's the one who said, Sihle, ngifuna nigcoke white. Ne? But again, I mean, was I there? No. Was I part of that conversation? No. Did I hear it? No. It's just, it's just my intuition. It's just my... Okay. Thank you, Sihle ngento yonke. The person who came with this idea, siyambulela, siyabonga. Thank you. Hello, Tim. Thank you so much. People are just thanking. Okay. Somebody says, one other thing, when joining the winning team, do I send proof of payment to her private line or Manzini? She said all things investment must be sent to this investment number. If you send to a personal number, you are going to be blocked. Okay. Okay, listen to this. Ngokholo zithandwa ngicela onozwelo angiboleke i2.5 ngifuna ukujoina iwinning team ngoba hayi umuntu uyasala nkosi yami uzobuya ngeend of April. I'm begging bantwana basekhaya phela njengoba sesilasi umndeni sizani bu. Somebody says use English and then this person translates. Thanks. Can someone borrow me 2,500 for joining the winning team? I'm begging in the name of the Lord. It will be back end of April as a belief because it's like we're back of the door. Help. Somebody says, nah, I'm just waiting for today's payment so that I can join. I have invested on the 5th of March. Sure, I have to be in no matter what. I'm tired of sitting like this. Okay, I hope I'm fine. And then somebody says, yo, we need money, sisine. And then somebody says, just wait, sisi. We all waited to reach where we are today. We are here as business partners, but not to make friendships with borrowing other people's money. Gogo is not condoning such things. I also don't condone such things. I know. Now I'm not condoning them. Shame whites. I don't condone such things. Don't borrow money from people, guys. People you don't know, you are meeting in a group. I know. Maton. Ati, yo, we need money, sisi. Ati, Omni, I think she is joking. Is she serious? And then the person who had been asking for money says, yo, nomdeni. And then somebody says, plus we haven't even reached our own goals yet. And then Masole says, my advice is don't borrow money in the group. You better borrow it outside and join to invest, as it will backfire for you. True. Atum, is the person serious? It happened recently when now Gogo was intervening, right? Now guys, something happened in the group. there were people in the group that were creating their own stokvel, led by a lady called, I don't remember her name, but these people, they put monies together on the side and then they invested that money, and it was just so confusing. It was like, you're not going to get more interest by putting your money together. You might as well just invest separately. But I really don't know the ins and outs of that. But Gogo strongly rebuked that. Okay. And then the person says, just joking family, but to be honest, I don't think this person was joking. They even translated that phrase. Just joking family, I know all the rules. I love you team. No one is allowed to do such thing. Benfuna ukhleka busy at work. I love you team. I don't think this person was playing. Okay. And then the person says, Ish, I just sent you e-wallet and you are joking. Yeah, somebody says, guys, would I be wrong to wear my wedding dress to the occasion? It's all white. You'll be the most prettiest to it with Gogo herself. And then somebody who doesn't know how to take a joke says, please don't outshine Miss Party Claire. I think it was a joke. I don't think she's going to wear her wedding dress to this party. I don't think so. Ati Omnia, yes, because it's Gogo's party, not yours. I think she was joking, guys. And then somebody says, if you outshine Miss Party, you are going to be blocked. Don't start it. Okay, these people are laughing, some of them. I guess they get the joke. I can already hear Gogo's voice note. Bawena, you decided to outshine me, party yam. And the person says, Ish, I'm trying to find an outfit. The only thing that comes to mind is the wedding dress. Wedding dress. Hey, nice son. Okay, so Sihle posts this long message. Good evening, team. Just note that this is still a surprise for Gogo. Can we not talk about it in the investment group? This should stay here. Can we not even mention the date? She will only know on the day when the hairstylist and makeup people arrive at her house at 12 noon. The dress will be coming from us. We will drop it off at that time. I've arranged with her designer to take her measurements when they are doing her Metro FM Awards dress. Therefore, every cost is coming from us. She just needs to arrive. She's aware that we are planning something, but doesn't know the details. Can we all keep it that way? Please, please, please. And then he adds in a different message. To everyone who will not be attending, kindly try and reconsider. We still have 47 days left. It will be an eventful event. Hold me to this statement. Treat yourself to this. It will be worth it. Think about it. Now, the funny thing about Sihle is that whenever he is typing, he types like he's writing an email. Like there are so many gaps between, it's like paragraphs, and everything is like a statement, full stop, and then another line, statement. I just found it quite amusing, I won't lie. Somebody says, Cape Town is coming. Eastern Cape is also coming. Eastern Cape, your Eastern Cape. 1, 2, 3, 4 Eastern Cape. We will be there. Okay. And then somebody, Antoinette, shares again. To the new joiners, day is the 10th of May, 2025. Dress code, full white, all white, 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 white. Mm-hmm. And then she also shares this message. Guys, there was this message that used to creep me out. Every time it was sent, I used to get the hippie-jippies, I'm not gonna lie. So this message was like sent over and over and over, copied and sent. I don't know whose idea it was to put like drops of blood in certain parts of this message. That's the part that creeped me up about this message, okay? So it's like Gogo Manzini surprise party. This is a message posted by Antoinette. Gogo Manzini surprise party, and then at the bottom, drops of blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 drops of blood. You guys! Date 10 May 2025. Venue Johannesburg. Dress code all white. Note: let's not mention this surprise to Gogo, not directly or indirectly or in other groups. We are all encouraged to come in numbers to honor our Gogo, make necessary arrangements. There is still enough time. We are still contributing and reinvesting till, and then it was not written. But then there's more drops of blood at the bottom. Your high son. Somebody says, please keep the contributions coming, and then Sitle responds to that person by saying, please, please, please. Okay. Plattenberg is coming, Western Cape is coming, Northwest is coming, Limpopo, KZ, and Mpumalanga, Northern Cape, Free State. But home, Limpopo. People are coming from all over the country, okay? Northwest, Port Elizabeth, Ebetuna, Tata, East London, Pretoria, Free State. I'm also from Marabastad, Jozi, Soweto. Guys, yeah, okay. And then Sihle comes in again and she says, can we focus on the contributions this week? The estimated total event cost is 691,550. We have more than 500,000. The current amount that we have, the deposits that I have paid amount to 145,000. Money invested is 100,500, and the return will be 150 on the 2nd of April. So currently we are sitting on 295,000. We need to raise 397,550 rand. We always need to raise 400K. You guys, this is not funny. I laugh because I laugh first of all because we are at the outside of it currently. We are Pumile. But again, I also laugh because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry, because this is very serious, guys. People were contributing serious monies to this party, and they were still being asked to contribute more and more and more money, okay? Because they are getting free money, apparently. Okay. And then somebody says, from the number of people here, can we not do 1,000 rand each from what we have already contributed? So from the 500 rand that I have contributed, I need to add 1,000 rand so that it will put my into 400K. I'm rounding up, K 397. Limpopo will be coming, and then somebody, Kinelio, says, yes, more contributions are needed. I will deposit next week when my investment comes through. Yeah, and then somebody says, I notice most people have contributed 500 rand. Are those people not coming to the party? My suggestion is 2,000 rand each person. Somebody says, people are waiting for payments to contribute. Guys, you need to know that during this time, these conversations are happening. There is a backlog. These conversations are not happening, they're happening during the backlog. People's monies have not been paid, okay? At this point, I think in 20 can't join. In 24 March, okay, I can't figure backlog, but I want to buy money. Malakachi, over backlog in 24 March. Remember, Saturday, get 26 Zika March, Uba. Phofu zasixelelwa ku-backlog nge-26 March kwathiwa ibhanki ithi imali mayibhatalwe next month ngoku idiniwe ngokukhupha imali ibhanki ufumene ilimit ugogo uzophinde aqale ku-next month nge-1st April. Yaqala apho ke-backlog ne after lo break from i-26 uyotsho nge-1st yaqala apha inyakanyaka. So akukabhatalwa mntu kodwa still babengabhatalwa abantu qha kwakungatshiwo uba ngobani, abantu babelindile. Okay. And then this says, people waiting for payment to contribute more. I will also represent Limpopo and Bloom. And then aphendule umuntu kukho lo muntu uthi people are waiting for payment to contribute more. Athi omnye, since February, dear, let's not speak for others, let them speak for themselves. And then athi omnye, bantwana abahle thokozani ekhayeni lemali. I just want to throw this in there. I know we are doing a lot and we are still below the budget. However, I still want to ask if it is possible we make provision for ubaba naye simtholele something. Ubaba. Guys, no. We're not gonna buy clothes for Brian, guys. Stop. But whom? I know it's Gogo's day, but since ewa evuka no Gogo, ngathi singamtholela appreciate nje on the day as well. Oh, ngathi singam appreciate nje on the day as well. Just a thought. Actually, I agree with you. I was gonna get him a gift from my side, but if you want us to do something, what is your suggestion? I was thinking it would be nice if it is a collective something to avoid individuals buying ubaba a gift. Okay. Yo, and then Sihle says, "Hi guys, isn't London message? I'm gonna read it." He did ask me if we were getting him a white suit for the event. I was like, unfortunately, we still need to cover the event cost. We will see you if we have change, but for now, no. Okay, good. Landlord. Abantu guys bazi millionaires kodwa akafuni nosithengela isuit emhlophe yebati. Sixolela every day by 30k islam sabantwana babo kodwa akwazi nosithengela isuit yebati. Badlale ngabantu ababantu guys, they played with people for real. Okay. As we strive to make the event a success, let's just put his suit on the budget. When getting Gogo's dress, we might as well get his suit as well, Bandla. It will mean a lot to him. Pretty please. This person says, I agree with you. Hey, any message. He asked if you can do for the daughter if I'm saying no to him. Let's leave the daughter, but him, then if budget allows, we can fit their daughter. Ubaba way too, in capital letters way too, must be on the budget. Yo. Ow. Hey, Batum. I nagiataba. Hey, whitey. No valo. Yes, let's dress him, guys. He's the backbone of Gogo. People keep mentioning where they are, representing Limpopo. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Guys. Okay, and then Sitle says, good morning. Let's keep contributing as we close off this month. Just a thought. When Gogo was giving specials last week, is she not also testing us to see how much we will give back? Yabona ke before uGogo uthi ebhankini ibhanki ivalile. Yey uqale wadudla specials 100% for the winning team, 70%. This all wadudla specials before ibhanki imxelele uba enough paying people now. Yeah. And then somebody says, yes, I'm sure she is testing us. I'll contribute 2,500 tomorrow if I get paid. True, I'm also waiting for my money, then I will contribute. Don't worry, we will contribute my leadership. We will contribute latest Friday. Good morning, good people. I'm suggesting that everyone who's going to attend the event special, especially those Abafananam who contributed 500 Rand, must top up with 2,000 Rand. At least we must have a due date because time is money. It's just a suggestion. Somebody says, I agree. Everyone who has paid 500 Rand, okay, they please top up with 2,000 Rand. That really does like clear point, but I need to top her up. And for no process, I was like, okay, I'd rather get out of this thing. Clear point works to a umuntu makathope happy 2k kula 500 then ibhadale ndimadolo anzima. I was like, do you have capacity to combine names of people who only contributed 500 to date? Morning family, I just want to know those who stay far away from Joburg, are they supposed to also pay more? Remember, we still need to devise means to come over. Money will be involved, also our bookings as well. I just need clarity, please guys. Gabi, we want to be part of our Gogo. Yeah. Okay, again Antoinette with the bloody message, guys. Why is this message being traumatized? Yo, I'm being re-traumatized right now. Okay, somebody says seconded. This was the initial request. Just everyone attending to not contribute anything less than 2,500 Rand. Okay, so people are wondering if people who are not part of the Manzini Investments can come. So somebody says, I think it also has to be an investor. And somebody says, some have partners who are also part of Manzini and don't want to be in all the groups as a household. E.g., phone contribution, wife does contribution for both. So this is an emphasis that 2,500 Rand covers one person. Okay. Morning millionaires, somebody says, we agreed on one thing, that this event is strictly for investors only. Should your plus one be an investor, then you are lucky. Meaning your plus one will be appearing on the group and on cell phone contribution, I should think. That's the last decision that was taken. The plus one that are not investors was to be discussed after Gogo's birthday celebration. I might be wrong, but that was what was discussed in Feb. Hi, millionaires of Gogo Manzini. Somebody says, I'd like to know if someone is having somebody assisting her in driving to the party. What then happens to the driver in terms of contribution? He is not in the investment group, yet he is helping me drive all the way from this place to this place. It's very far. Hayi kakubi kumnandi nje sivuyisana nokuzala kukagogo. Will you and the driver be staying at an accommodation? If so, it means the driver will have to stay at the accommodation. Guys, what happened to giving tenders to members here for catering, decor and sound? That's Antoinette asking. This event is strictly for investors. Somebody says we are celebrating Gogo for what she's doing. She's changing our lives. I thought it was mentioned that it's for people that are investors only. Somebody responds again to the lady. Somebody responds again. It was mentioned. So I'm not sure where it's coming from. Let's not complicate things. We are short of 400K for this party. If possible, those people, so this is a response. Lira is responding to Antoinette. Antoinette, the question that says, guys, what happened to giving tenders to our members here for catering and decor, etc.? So Lira says, if possible, those people should share their work here, their Instagram, their TikTok, their Facebook handles. Let's see their work. We don't want surprises here. This is a big event for a public figure person. And I think Sitle took care of those. We don't have to worry. Our duty is to contribute. Quotations were shared the other day. And we already know estimates of how much we need. Yeah. And then somebody responds again. When Sitle gave us breakdowns, it's clear he showed he is on top of it. Therefore, what is outstanding is our contributions. Good morning, millionaires. Those who need to top up, they know themselves. Akshesh eksebenze bantas. Yeah. Ati omnye due date ye top up itinion. Okay. Okay. So then Sihle now responds to Antoinette himself. Remember, other people were responding to Antoinette. Now we Sihle pendula Antoinette. Okay. And so then Sihle says, it would have saved us. However, certain people want to work with people they know. Sound is literally 100K due to the artist's request. This suggestion of partners willing to contribute 200K people can be allowed. This should cover food, seat, drink, entertainment. What do you guys think? Somebody sends proof of payment. And then somebody says, it's a good idea. We need to come to a conclusion as time is against us. We need to know in time if people will manage so we can be sure of those who will manage to attend. Yeah? Okay. And then Sitle says, the suggestion by Lira is indeed the best for us who are old winning team members. Gogo will be watching the list very carefully to see our names and amounts. I don't think it would be nice to have contributed 500 Rand on a 700K cost. We are not all the same, but at least 2,000. Yo guys, the pressure. Yo, Batung. Sihle, do you want us top up with 2.5 of what we already paid. For example, I contributed 1.1, meaning I will pay 2.5 top up, or it's just pay balance and pay more if we can. And then athi usihle, if you can pay more, yes please. Yo, bathunga. The more you can pay, the better. Yayiva ke ngoku. And then something says, are we not topping up 2,000 on top of the 500 we paid? Now guys, I am confused now. So if I top up with 2.5, it means somebody has contributed 3,000 on Gogo's birthday more, so we're still waiting for 2,000 for those who will be coming. Am I right, guys? If so, tell me. Pardon me. Yeah, go to our capacity at least 2,000. We are born. There are voice notes here that I want to play, but they're still loading. I'm going to play them for you once they finish. And then somebody says, guys, people who are attending the party are coming from far. Is accommodation included, or we must still pay accommodation money aside? We must still put accommodation money aside. Pay transport money separately. Bafaki proof of payments abantu. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Now, the voice note of Umkhulu akhuluma nathi was on the 28th of March. Okay, so the voice note that we opened with, that voice note was posted by Umkhulu on the group on the 28th of March. So somebody now is talking about that voice note on this group. The person says, good afternoon all. I just had the voice note from Umkhulu, and he is saying that Sihle said people don't want to contribute. In the first place, you guys said from 500 to whatever amount. And then you said 2.5. Not that people don't want to, but maybe some of us don't really have that kind of money. Yes, those who can contribute more, but don't say people don't want to. Those are serious allegations and assumptions. Also, when is the cut-off date? According to me, it's month end of April. Give people a chance. And it was I don't want to play it again. Go to the beginning if you want to hear him. Okay, somebody says we are still coming, Sihle. Just waiting for payment 1st of April. We have again says even payments came. We are even. So guys, listen to this. Umkhulu ne umyeni kaGogo Manzini. La message yakhe a shout abantu bamabhatale imali. La message uyenza ngeli xesha athe ugogo akazibhatala abantu from this time to this time. Uyeva? Okay. So uthi lo mntu sisalinde 1st of April sizobhatala. Athi ke ngokunana omnye, yes, some of us have been waiting for money since the 22nd of March. I don't have money to contribute now, but I will get my money. I will when I get my money, sorry. Somebody says, afternoon leaders, me also, I have never had anyone saying they will never contribute. All I know is we have given time to top up on the 500 and people agreed. That's what I read on the conversations in the group. Ne? I wonder kwenzeka ntoni ke voice notes zingafuni uvela. Let's find these voice notes on my phone. So I know that if I search, because Antoinette will check up. Okay. So this was the what is the date here? The 26th of March. I just want to hear what Megatin says. 26 is by March. Megatin. Bye. Yeah, everything. While I'm looking for her. I keep finding things.
From Monday, minimum 10,000. You may paralyze another week because I'm on 5,000. Yabona nale message ugogo ngathi ngifaka ethi from Monday angxeki bengiventa nje ngikhuphe ingxaki zami. Ngicela ukubuza ningiphe inamba, which number if une-query payment esikontakta kuyona ugogo, not i-personal number yakhe. Ngicela ngiphe guys.
Sanibonani group ya Gogo Manzini Investments.
Somebody's sharing that voice note on the group. Okay. So somebody says, here is the voice note. Please ask Mkulu to delete it. Okay. So abantu bebesoyika guys. People were scared that because Mkulu said Gogo doesn't know that I'm sending this message here. So I'm gonna delete it after. But he left it sitting there for a while, okay, until people said, please ask Mkulu to delete. Yeah. And then somebody says, I agree, we still had time as per the 3-month agreement. So now it seems we said this in the end, we're not willing to pay anymore. Other people are waiting to have enough to do once-off payment. It shall be paid. I guess Hitler was just frustrated as well, hence the complaint to Mkulu. Okay. Sihle says he needs to rectify that part that Sihle said people don't want to. This comes from the disappointment that we lost certain things because we can't put up a deposit. I have been very transparent with the funds here as to how much we need and what we have. Lira even had a suggestion. So yeah, for 10K. And then it's true, could he be informed that contribution cut-off date is end of April and people will contribute? No one in their right mind will expect glitz and glam with 500 Rand contribution. Okay, people post proof of payment. And then somebody says, Sihle, thank you for going to Mkulu because we have people who are making 200,000 to 500,000 already in this group, but contributions are very low. I know there are also people who are still only making 40,000. Those ones we understand they can afford according to their means. Mkulu is right. The money you donate might be a bit of a setback on your goals, but the